Previously on Fly with a Guy. Somebody has us.
Somebody come get her.
Leaving.
She's dancing like a stripper.
Oh shit. Hold on. To this pole. Please let the record show what time we finally leave in this room.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
Hey freaking flies, welcome back to another video on the channel. So I think this will be the start of a weekly vlog for this I guess it's the first full week of January. I don't know. But anyway, per the usual, I'm on my way to the airport. This is like literally my 11th or 12th day on an airplane, and I know everybody's gonna be looking at me crazy because I have on this like knit sweater, but the issue is it's 90 degrees here in South Florida, but it's like 50 where I'm going. So I'm going home to Virginia for an extended period of time to see family, and I got like my yearly physical and a whole bunch of other errands and things that I need to run while I'm there, and so it's a different climate. And nonetheless, like I was hassling this morning trying to like look for a flight, and then I realized like, oh yeah, my airline now flies there. So I'm flying on us to Norfolk, and I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be chill, whatever. I'll have no issues getting on the flight. The flight is oversold. Obviously, the number of people who show up and the number of people who book are always different. And if need be, I can jump seat if there's no passenger seats available because I'm getting home tonight. But it's just so much easier to fly your own airline than somebody else's airline. But we're here, we're ready. I am trying very hard, you all, to stay off of Instagram today because I know my Instagram story is easily like 30 minutes long because the entire weekend was on Instagram. But the funny thing is, like with my Instagram stories, that only be a fraction of what actually happened. So real wild over there on the Instagram stories. But you know, there's just many sides of Brandon. We're multifaceted over here. And let me tell you something. Brandon at work, Brandon who's off, Brandon who's off, Brandon who's on vacation. There's a side of me that doesn't even make it to Instagram. There's a whole side on Twitter. You know, that's real OnlyFans-ish. Listen, I say that to say, if you like to go out, I will party with you. If you want to go out, just let me know. I know what city some of y'all are in, and trust me, when I get ready to do my world tour of non-resident, I will be tapping in and letting y'all know so that we can, you know, go out and have a good time. We can have a little foo-la-la. Wait a minute now, what is y'all doing? So let me get to this airport, and the flight is going to start boarding in, 15 minutes. So let's make this happen. So I have made it to Norfolk. The flight was like oversold, but ended up getting a nice seat in the very front row. So we love it when people don't show up, especially when we're trying to non-rev. And my mom already texted me and said that she is out here, so that is even better. Now I just need to find her, and then we have like a 40-ish minute drive home. I don't know, it's what day of the week is it? Sunday night, so might not be too much traffic. So that's that. I'm probably gonna go ahead and close this out here. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning. So I just pulled up at my doctor's office. I'm doing blood work today because I have my yearly physical next week. Lots of things to get done while I'm here. I'm gonna run in and go ahead and do this because Lord knows I want it to be over. I need coffee. I want food. It was fasting blood work. Oh, I want coffee so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then we'll figure out what else is happening today. But this weather is very disrespectful right now. It's supposed to be snowing right now. It's raining. It's cold. I don't like it. Two things. One, the rain has become ice, so it's now icy. My hands are frozen. Why am I acting like I'm not used to cold weather? I grew up in this. Second thing, why was I in Walmart talking to the cashier in Spanish, and she looked at me like, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. I live in Miami. I'm so used to everybody talking in Spanish that I forgot what I was at for a minute. So we don't have to use any Spanish for like a whole week. But now I am going to meet my mom to drop off these gloves with her because it's probably going to be snow on the ground by the time she leaves work. Yeah, that's how she made it happen. So, I mean, if you say the line about, you know, oh, Amari, you know, really taught me a lot about believing in myself, you will want to kind of give an example so that the person who's reading it kind of has a frame of reference. All right, good morning, y'all. So I feel like the vlog ended abruptly last night, but I didn't do much but hang out with family, you know, the reason why I'm home. I got up this morning, did a quick little tutoring session, and I'm about to sit down and start doing some work, editing, but I need to make myself some breakfast, y'all. And let me tell y'all how fancy they've gotten in this house, y'all. Know we got the chickens outside. Well, if you're new here, parents got a chicken coop. There's chickens outside. When it ain't no snow, I'll show the new people the chickens. But they got options now. You walk in the refrigerator, you can get white eggs or brown eggs. I'm like, fancy. So I'm gonna make some breakfast and then we're gonna get to work and bang out editing some videos because the kid is still behind. Good morning. So I've been a horrible vlogger this week, but I felt like I should go ahead and capture this, whether I use it or not. I have not left the house, you all, since my doctor's appointment on Monday. Today is Saturday. So that goes to show you how much I have been chilling and resting and detaching. I did do some stuff yesterday. I still have like personal belongings in Virginia at my mama's house in storage. So I did go out and pack up a bunch of those today. I'm gonna ship them off. But I'm on my way now to Virginia Beach to, whoa, hello son, to attend my licensure classes. I have to do 2 8-hour days, so while I'm at home, it's perfect timing to get them in today, Saturday, and then tomorrow, Sunday, and I'll be one step closer to licensure. So that is that. I'm running late because I was supposed to be there a minute ago, and I'm like 18 minutes out, but you know, we're gonna allow ourselves grace, you know. Not gonna stress over that at this point. But nonetheless, that is it. I will check in with you all, I guess, later once we get to lunch or tomorrow, I don't know. So, I didn't really talk to y'all, but I'm out of the class and I'm hanging out with friends. Kim, y'all. Okay, you put on your mask so people can see what you look like. We just went and got some dinner, and now we're in Target because Target.
Our date coming here for like.
It is January. Why are the bathing suits out? Swimwear, bring it out in April. That's a little late. The clothing cycles are typically 3 months prior to the season, so this makes sense. Stuff is out in January for spring break in March. But we going on vacation next week. Let's go. Is it next week or is it the week after next? Week after next. Okay, good morning, y'all. I'm on my way to my second day of class, but I pulled over because I just hit 2 deer. So I'm trying to make sure I do a quick little visual inspection, because this ain't my car, this is my stepdaddy car. Okay, so the first deer, the point of impact was like right here, and there's nothing wrong, but I basically came between 2 deer. The second deer, it hit there. So there's some slight body damage, and of course, like deer hair. Oh my gosh. This why I don't come home no more. This right here, this is like literally the worst time of year to fly. Not fly, excuse me. This is like the worst time to fly in my, why do I keep saying fly? All I talk about is flying. This is like the worst time to drive in my hometown because in the wintertime, all of the grass, like, it loses its green, so it's all like brown, yellow, like wheat gray. And so the deer, their fur is the same color this time of year. So the deer blend in with the grass. So when you're driving at like, you know, 55, 60 miles per hour, you don't see them until they're already crossing the road. And then if you're doing 55, 60 miles per hour, you slam on brakes. I think I got down to like 35 miles per hour before I hit them, but yeah. There was no avoiding that. And the car in front of me, like, just missed them. And then there was a car behind me, and then they obviously were able to slow down, I think, even more than I was. So that was let's get back to class. All right, so hi. Don't know what I left off with. So this is gonna be a conglomerate. But it is time for me to go back to Miami. I had my doctor's appointment scheduled for this morning at 8 o'clock, so I could just roll over here with my mom because I figured I would go to my doctor's appointment at 8. I scheduled my fingerprinting appointment for 10, and then I was just gonna have her take me to the airport on her lunch break, and I would fly back to Miami. So got over here this morning. Mom went to work at like 7, so I was like, okay, I got some time to kill or whatever. I just take a nap in the car, you know, something crazy like that. Y'all, why the doctor's office called me at like 7:30, and they was like, yeah, the doctor had an emergency, so it was like, we're gonna need to cancel your appointment or reschedule or whatever. She was like, he's available next week. Well, I'm not, Miss Mamas. I've been here all week. I only came to Virginia for this physical. Like, y'all had to see me in February or March, because at this point, y'all about to have an accident. I can't rearrange my schedule to try to accommodate y'all. Like, it is not easy to just do this whole, what are y'all, look at this. So I have my fingerprinting appointment, that's at 10:20, so I'm about to go to Starbucks right now and get some coffee and study a little bit, because my brain was fried after coming out of that class yesterday. But the class, training, done. Already listed for the flight. Flight loads look good for all the flights I'm trying to get on. So if everything goes according to plan, I should be back in Miami by like 6:30 this afternoon. All right, you all, so I have made it to the airport like much earlier than I have to be, because this airport sees like one flight every 2 or 3 hours. So, but the plane just landed, so definitely good to get on it because it's not full. And this is the end of our time in Virginia. So fly to Charlotte. Hopefully the load stays low for the next flight, and then I'll hop on that flight. So I'll probably talk to y'all when I get to Miami. So we have made it back to Miami, and I know I say this a lot, but I honestly have no idea where I parked at. And I know I highlight, you know, all the glamour of being Miami based quite often, but this employee parking lot is not one of those features. I'm just gonna hit my emergency alarm. Oh. Wow. Found her. I don't know if this is gonna be a vlog or not. I don't know what this actually ended up being. But what I do know is I'm gonna stop here because we are about to get in a marathon mode, because countdown to birthday begins. Cap countdown to the Capcation, okay? Because it's all the Capricorn friends of mine going on a trip together. And we have a lot that has to happen between then and now. So I'm going home to my bed. And I will talk to y'all later.